If you want to know how you can prevent cervical cancer, then finish this video. In this video, I will be showing you the main difference between a regular sanitary pad and our product, Kpads. So first, I'd like to show you the features that we have here. This Kpads actually comes in panty liners. We also have night pads and day pads. So as you can see here, with the packaging of our Kpads, this comes with a safety sticker. So it's very sealed so that you can make sure that your pads will not be contaminated with any dirt or any foreign objects that could come inside the packaging of your sanitary pads. Each pack of Kpads also comes with a vagina health self-test card. So here you can see the overall health of your private part. So now I will be showing you the absorption capacity of the pads. So we have here the regular pad and our Kpads. Did you know that bacterial infections are very possible with ordinary sanitary napkins? And 62% of women are infected because of poor quality sanitary napkins. So here I'm going to show you why Kpads is a high quality napkin. Okay, so I will be showing you how absorbent these two sanitary napkins are. Alright, so here I will be needing an ordinary sanitary napkin and our Kpads. And to simulate period, I will be using a glass of water and I will put some color in the water. Now, according to studies, women during their second day of period release liquid blood amounting to 120 to 150 ml. And for the sake of this demonstration, I will be showing you just 50 ml of liquid I will put in each sanitary napkins. Okay. So there, 50 ml of liquid. Looking at it, it really looks so wet. And imagine, ladies, how this would feel if you were wearing this napkin. Now, I will also be getting 50 ml of liquid that I will put in our Kpads. Okay, it's a little bit over 50 ml, but I will just put it here anyway. By the way, the adhesive that these two sanitary napkins are also different. With the ordinary sanitary napkin, what they usually use in these commercially produced sanitary napkins is white rugby. So it's very harmful, especially if it sticks to your underwear. So with our Kpads, what we use is a food grade adhesive. Alright, so we're gonna leave these two pads for a minute to see how the pads will absorb the liquid that we just put in. So after a minute, let us check how dry these two sanitary pads are. We will be using separate pieces of tissue paper to see how dry the pads are. So I'll just put it on top of the pad and also a tissue on top of the Kpads. Okay, so I'll be using my hands. Both of my hands are dry and I will be pressing my hands on top of these two sanitary napkins. Oh my God. I'll show you how dry or how wet my hands are and the tissues are. You see how wet the tissue became with the ordinary sanitary pads? So ladies, imagine how this would feel if this was the pad that you're using. And with the Kpads, as you can see, it's very dry. Yeah. I'll press it even more. And it's still dry. Alright, so at this point, let me show you what is inside these sanitary napkins. The first layer of this sanitary pad actually looks like cotton. And if you're going to feel it, it's actually smooth and soft. So as you can see, this first layer, this first layer looks like cotton, this one. But if this material is cotton, then it should not fall apart. Now, I will be showing you here, I'll put some of these materials inside the water, or inside the remaining liquid that we have. And once I stir this, if it's cotton, then it should not fall apart. But if it falls apart, then it means this is paper. There you go. The material just fell apart, so it means this is recycled paper. And imagine, ladies, these papers are recycled, so meaning they've been treated to become as white as how you see them in the sanitary pads. But the bleaching agents used for it to become this white, it's very dangerous for our health. And at the same time, we have here what we call this one, the crystal-like material in here. This is silica gel. And this is the one that you see in your bags, in your shoes, stating do not eat. So this is toxic and it goes in your private part. So it's very dangerous for you. Alright, now I'll be moving on to the Kpads. I'll be showing you what is inside a Kpad. So here, as you can see, our Kpads actually has multiple layers. And the first layer here is, it's made of gauze pad. And this is the one that you use for your wounds. Here. Yeah, that's a gauze pad. So it's very breathable and the texture is very smooth. Okay? The next layer that we have is this one. This is a negative ion strip and this gives you relief, especially if you're suffering from dysmenorrhea. Negative ion helps a lot, also for those with myoma, with PCOS, and this one has a mentholy effect. So if you're going to smell this, it smells mentholy. Smells very good. The next layer is cotton. Here you go. Yeah. This is the cotton layer right here. And underneath is air-laid paper wrap. This one. This is the air-laid paper wrap. And underneath this one, the crystal-like material, this is food grade and this is actually corn gel and super absorbent polymer. And this is the one that absorbs all the liquid. And after this layer, we have another air-laid paper wrapped right here and another layer of cotton. And the last layer that we have here in our Kpads is this release paper, this one. This release paper is a breathable and comfortable bottom layer. So this does not hold the heat that we release from during our red days, but it holds the liquid. So it prevents you from having leaks during your period. Okay? So I'd like to show you even more how absorbent our Kpads is. We still have more liquid left here in our glass. And I will be putting our Kpads inside the glass to see if it still can absorb more liquid. Let's see if the Kpads can still hold the liquid that's been left inside the glass. It's pretty amazing because I personally am a user of this product, and ever since I used this, my dysmenorrhea during my red days really went away. So right now, I don't suffer from dysmenorrhea anymore. And I know a lot of people with myoma, with PCOS, that were helped by this Kpads product. So as you can see, the liquid has been absorbed by the corn gel that we have here. And there you go. That's how our Kpads work. So I highly recommend that you switch to Kpads.